Hey there, it's Bill with Smart Trades. It's about 12:15 Pacific time on Thursday, March 3rd, as we're heading into the close, and wanted to update the markets here in my charts because the markets are stronger than I thought they might be, and they're threatening to perhaps make a new high. That said, I still have a couple of bearish counts that are intact. If you would like more frequent updates, please go to smarttrades.com and sign up for my subscription service. I do offer, a Twitter update just about every morning and throughout the day, particularly if there's been a change of thought in terms of the markets and the charts. At any rate, I did indeed say this morning and also yesterday that I favored a bounce. To be very honest, indeed, the bounce is stronger than I thought it would be, and it does call into question my scenario for a top. That said, it hasn't eliminated it yet, and here's the possible count. We've got a potential one down in the S&P that could also be counted as A, and from there a potential ABC back up. Now, if that is indeed the case, if it is a one down, we cannot take out the previous high around 1344. Now, if this is a B wave peak, there is no such limitation on that count. So we could actually go up and make a moderate new high and still come down. In either of these counts, if indeed they are correct, and I again have my doubts about it, largely because the breadth ratios are quite strong, and this is our second strong pulse. Basically, the target's going to be around 1339, 1340. That's where A equals C. And again, that could fit either one of these counts, wave one down or a larger ABC in progress off of the 1344 top. So let's watch the breadth ratios and see how this goes. It does seem like the market could go a bit higher. Again, I have not abandoned the bearish count, but I'm honestly wondering about it here a bit. So we'll see. The 1340 area, regardless, is going to be an interesting area should we get there on the S&P, particularly if we see a termination, say a five-wave pattern to that area, and some breadth divergences. That could occur as early as tomorrow. Now, here's a chart that I posted for my clients, and notice the possibility that this could be a contracting triangle. We've already taken out this high at 1332. So basis the cash, we've eliminated this count. That said, I wouldn't write it off completely because based on the futures, we're right at this trend line. These charts, as is often the case, are a little bit dated. I actually posted them in a newsletter earlier today. At any rate, basis the futures, there is potential that we're still in a contracting triangle. The thing that doesn't fit very well with that at all is the impulsiveness of both the declines and the rallies. That's not consistent with the contracting triangle. Nonetheless, if we falter here and don't go through about 1335 basis the futures, it's a possibility. Apple. I had mentioned the 360 level a few times in earlier reports, and we're knocking on that door right now. I basically think that if Apple can, with any kind of momentum, take out that 360 level, it's probably going to make new highs, and that's probably going to lead the broader market higher as well. That said, we're right there now. There certainly is a non-confirmation in terms of volume on this latest rally, and you could even count this as a terminal in a variety of ways. That said, I'm not calling for a short of Apple here by any stretch. I'm just showing that we're at a juncture. It's a place to watch. If Apple were to turn down here sharply, I think the market would follow. Flip that over. If we power through 360, and particularly if we get back above 365 to new highs, I think the market will follow there too. Bond market. This is the continuation chart. And I had mentioned the previous fourth wave resistance back on the 24th, 122.08. Basis the March contract at that time was the previous fourth wave. We actually got to 122.12 here yesterday. here indeed is that top basis, the March bonds. And finally, crude oil. Crude oil is edging through the top of this channel. It's not powering through. It's not clear to me if crude's going to take off here or not. If you were to see a corrective decline here and then rally back through these highs, that might lead us back up to the top of that longer term channel, which I've mentioned in previous reports, coming in around 120. But for now, crude is struggling a bit to try to take out those highs. And I still think we're in the range of the top of this channel, so I have no conclusion here one way or the other whether crude's going to take off or not. I would look, if I were bullish here, I would look for a corrective decline to confirm that indeed we're going to go higher. I think it's a little bit spookier. Crude could go back down below 90 in the blink of an eye with a little bit of good news out of the Mideast. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you're having a good day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.